Hey, what's up YouTube? This is going to be my second video on my C10 build. Wanted to show you guys I wrapped up my power steering, which was great, man. It made it drive so much nicer with power steering, because you can imagine trying to parallel park with manual steering, manual brakes, and a manual tranny. But yeah, that worked out great. That was huge. Worked on my steering shaft here. I ended up using U-joints here at the column and at the gearbox, and modified my stock intermediate shaft here to make it serviceable. And I prefer these U-joints, guys. These U-joints are awesome. They're easy to work with, easy to, slip on and off and service. They give you actually some angle if you need it too. I think about 30 degrees on each one, so you can have, a pretty decent angle. So that's huge. That's cool. I prefer those, to be honest, and they're tighter than a rag joint. If you noticed, I got a column with an automatic shift. It's still manual. There's a clutch rod. It's still a manual. I haven't done anything there, but I wanted to show you guys what I have going here on the interior. Got my tilt steering column, and I got I think that steering wheel is from an Impala. Painted it, got it on Marketplace pretty cheap, cleaned up really nice. Still not sure if I want to run that. I don't need a big wheel anymore because I got power steering, and whatever engine I run, it's going to have power steering now with the gearbox. But yeah, with the tilt, I think it just looks classic, and with this steering wheel, it looks classic as well. I think that looks cool, and it's going to be an automatic with the the column shift. Now, the floors I cleaned up. I used some of that rust encapsulator. The floors are actually very clean. That's one thing I know about this truck. Been up and down around it. Is truck is clean. That's why I ended up getting it. The floors are getting a little rough here though, if you could see, but they're not, they're really solid, and I would give it some extra protection. Now, this is what I ended up getting, guys, was this kind of fake Dynomat from China. I don't even know how to say that. All right, guys, so this stuff, check this out. This is, some Dynomat that I saw, and I was like, I wanted to give it a shot. If you look, guys, closely, there's, of course, the adhesive. There's actually 3 layers. Some of the cheaper stuff has just the adhesive and the aluminum, but this stuff actually has the aluminum, or a sponge or a foam type of insulation on top of the aluminum and the adhesive. And I thought that was cool. It was just a little bit more expensive, but I figured I'd give it a shot, and I just like it. It's a good feeling. I haven't tested it obviously yet, but this is going to go on the floors, and I got enough to do a full car. There's plenty here. So with this little cab, I might do some extra on like the fuel tank, maybe the sneak some in the doors, or maybe even the ceiling, and do some upholstery on this on the ceiling there. I saw some ideas that I might like there. So this stuff was kind of cool. I'm kind of happy to give this a try, and then of course the carpet's going to go on top of that. So yeah, that's kind of nice. I like this. I can't wait to try this. And the one thing that I am stoked about, guys, is I upholstered my seat. I am so happy the way it came out. This is the weird thing about this, guys, if you guys already know. So this is actually I think it's a 60 to 66, the first generation C10 seat frame. But the pattern is from a 67 to 72, if you notice this online. Now, one dead giveaway is the hinge here. The 67 to 72 has that, doesn't show any of the hinge. It has material that covers that and kind of wraps it around, because I think those seats, there wasn't forward and back. I got to check on that, but the 60 to 66, all of them moved forward, which I like. So I had a local upholstery guy, chop this off and finish this, which he did an awesome job, and he did some final touches and put a little bit extra padding where it needed it, and it came out great, guys. I can't wait to see this thing in there. Feels great. Nice and new and puffy, not like the trash that was in there. Yeah, this is probably going to go to the garbage, but yeah, I can't wait to see this, guys. So I'm still trying to contemplate if I should just rip out all the 6-cylinder and the manual transmission and just do away with it, and then either go with a small block with a 700, You know, done that a few times, and they're fun. There's nothing wrong with the small block, in my opinion. Or maybe do an LS swap, which I've been meaning to do, and I think that might be where I'm leaning. I know, hey, another LS swap, but we have an aluminum one there, and we have a couple of 4L60Es, and actually I have another 5.3 and another 4.8. So yeah, guys, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to go with this, but all I know is it's going to be a cool truck. I still need to, you know, do the 5-low conversion and lower the back. And I got a disc brake kit now, power disc brake kit. So I'm going to get that done here soon, guys. And I'll try to make as many videos as I can. I know it's kind of tough working on customer stuff, and sometimes you don't get a chance to do your own stuff. But yeah, guys, give me some suggestions. What would you do if you could, you know, start a build from your own? If you guys would keep the 6, keep the manual, go to a T5. I even have a T5, guys, and I've seen the conversions done with a 6-cylinder and a T5. Makes it a totally different driver with overdrive and 5 gears instead of basically 3. A small block with a 700, or even, I mean, I even have a 350 tranny. Or, you know, Jesus, guys, I even have a big block. I mean, shit, I have so many engines. I'm swimming in engines right now. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you guys would do and what you guys would like to see. Appreciate it. Thanks.